If you are looking to make some money solo, fast, and easy here in GTA Online with the new weekly update money grinding double and triple money opportunities that we have, well, you've come to the right place, because today we're going to go into detail on exactly how you can take advantage of some of these double and triple money bonuses here to earn some extra money fast, easy, and solo in GTA Online. Of course, with some of these buffs, let's just go over them real fast so you can kind of see what we're talking about here. We have double money and double RP on Simian contact missions, which is going to be 4 times for GTA Plus members, double money and double RP on the Sumo Remix adversary mode, which is just a permanent staple of this game now. It's no longer going to be rotated in and out. It's going to stay in the adversary mode section, and it is paying double money and double RP this week. We also have double money and double RP in community series races, plus triple money and triple RP on Simian export requests, which we're going to go into detail on because these function a little bit differently compared to the auto shop exotic exports if you're familiar with those, and you can still make some good money. The weekly challenge for this week is completing 3 premium deluxe repo work missions, which are those Simian contact missions, not the normal ones, but the sort of newer saga that was released. I mean, they're not new missions in general, but they're not OG Simian contact missions. You make $100,000 for completing 3 of them. In addition to that, if you complete all 8 of them, you'll also get a $500,000 reward on top of that. So if any of that sounds interesting, you could do this and farm this money outside of your normal Cayo Perico or your Dr. Dre contract grinding or your Cluck and Bell farm raids or the Oscar Guzman Flies Again storyline. Focus on this content. We're going to jump in here and just check out how easy it is to farm some cash this week in GTA. So what you can see on screen right now are the 8 premium deluxe repo work missions for Simian Yetarian as a contact here in GTA Online. If you're going to be farming this double money and double RP opportunity this week, these are the ones you want to focus on, since these are going to pay a little bit more than the standard default Simian Yetarian double money and double RP missions. Like, let's see if we could just find one on this list here. Some of them here at the top, like all in the game. You have different blow up modes. All of those, like the baseline OG ones, are gonna pay you a little bit less. They're very, very simple, rudimentary, not much is going on. But let's check out one of these just to compare it to the premium deluxe repo work. We're gonna do that one next, so of course we can complete the weekly challenge. But let's check out one of these. Which one sounds most interesting here to try out? Elborough Heists is a pretty fun one, which we'll jump into. A lot of these, like the OG Simian contact missions, which we're talking about first, we'll also put this on hard mode to get that extra money. But these all pay out so little because you can get through them so fast. I mean, honestly, many, like the blow up modes and those 3 missions you could do, those take you literally 1 minute, and so you're gonna make no money. You probably want to spend about 5 minutes on these missions if you can. That way you could probably get somewhere in the realm of maybe 40 to 50,000, I would believe. I don't know if it'll be quite that high for these, but let's check them out. So we're using the Coquette D5 today because I also was curious if this vehicle is still bulletproof. It was supposed to get patched with the Money Fronts DLC, and then apparently it didn't. So we're gonna drive over, repossess that Dominator. All we need to do is go into Elborough Heights, grab this Dominator, and leave. And of course, using this bulletproof vehicle, we don't even need to get out of the car. So I just want to test real fast. One, if it is bulletproof, but also, you know, even if it is, I'm still going to hop out and just do a normal gunfight just because it's fun to play the game in that way. But if you're going to farm OG missions, you know, you could just make your own playlist and go through all of them. But I would definitely recommend you put your effort into farming the premium deluxe repo work, because that's going to make you more money this week, especially if you take, you know, 5 to 6 minutes for just probably a more optimal amount of money. I would say the most optimal money in terms of money per mission and money per hour is spending about 10 minutes on the mission. You could drag the timer all the way out to 15 or 16 minutes for 100% of the total mission payout possible, but you're wasting time because you're going to make more money in that first half of the mission than if you were to just like wait and extend the timer all the way. So that's why I recommend, you know, and obviously you don't want to sit around waiting doing absolutely nothing either. Whoops, I forgot to test first if this is bulletproof. So let's just see. Are these guys, do any of these guys have weapons? Okay, some of them have pistols. I don't want to get ripped out of my car, though, is the only thing. It looks like their bullets aren't phasing through. I mean, they're also missing the windows. Let's see. I mean, this guy, okay, you're bothering me. I don't want you to hijack me. So, sit down, buddy. I've shot him like 15 times right there. That's crazy. Yeah, okay, this vehicle's still bulletproof. So if you want an easy vehicle to cheese the mission, well, here you go. But obviously, I mean, where's the fun in that, right? I could just cheese the mission. We could just take the Dominator too. You don't even need to shoot any of these guys if you don't want to. But I want to go through. Oh, look at that. I'm actually dying here. Imagine I'm like, this is the easiest mission possible, and then I die on it. This guy's coming up behind me. He's trying to beat me down with a baseball bat. Also, excuse me, I think I sound probably a little bit congested right now. It's my allergies. I don't know. And it's not even like the outside. I mean, I am in Texas, and over the summer, even though there's like no pollen, I still have allergies. It's all the cedar down here in hill country is really what it is. But it's also my cat, too. I'm allergic to my cat, funny enough. But I love her. All right, let's see. If all these guys are going to be hanging way out there on the outskirts, I probably don't need to target them. I could just probably take the Dominator. Sniping that guy through the tree branches right there. See ya, lady. Take you out. Oh, there's even more up here. That's crazy. How many shots does it take to kill him? Let's see. 1 in the leg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 AR rounds. I mean, technically shouldn't die from getting shot in the knees a bunch. His leg would be gone. Oh, the fire truck's here. What's up, guys? All right, so all the enemies are over there. Let's just go grab that Dominator. We're like, you know, probably about 3 minutes into the mission. I forgot to say, I set a timer on my phone. So that way we could see, spend about the 5 minutes, bring the Dominator back, and let's just see that 5-minute mission payout. I set the timer basically. I forgot to do it exactly at mission start. So I want to give the mission at least 5 minutes and then make sure we can complete it. But a lot of these Simian missions, we just basically got to bring cars back to Simians or blow up vehicles and things like that. You'll have a few enemies, pursuers chasing you on the way back. Whoa, this dump truck is flying. That guy is schmoving. Everyone kind of is today. All of Los Santos traffic is going absolutely wild. And now we're coming up, of course, on Simian's car dealership, which is Premium Deluxe Motorsport. I'm 3 minutes, 30 seconds into the mission timer now. So we have a little bit of time to kill. I'm just going to wait out that time, wait for the 5-minute mark. Then I will turn in this vehicle, we'll finish the mission, and see that payout. Because I'm actually not sure what it is on double money. And of course, if you have GTA Plus, you're going to be making 4 times money on this mission or any of the other Simian missions, whether they're the OG missions or the Premium Deluxe Motorsport, or excuse me, Premium Deluxe Repo Work missions. So just double the payout that I'm getting for your 4 times money stack this week, because you've been getting double money on Simian Contact missions all month long. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes now since we started the mission, so let's get ready to turn this Dominator in. Now, the reason, again, that I'm doing 5 minutes is because you're technically getting paid for this mission every single minute. The payout structure with contact missions works out to a certain amount of money per each minute that you're on the mission. So you want to spend a little bit of time on the mission so you make a good amount of money from it without just flying through and getting paid for 1 or 2 minutes. But you also don't want to drag the timer out where you're just sitting there doing nothing for 15 minutes. So let's see. 5 minutes on this double money contact mission, we're making $18,600, which probably doesn't look like much, right? Because truthfully, it's not, even with the double money payout. And this was already buffed, I think, twice with permanent double money with the bottom dollar bounties DLC update that came out last June, in June of 2024. But like I said, unless you're like brand new to the game, these are not the missions you want to focus on. What you want to focus on are the Premium Deluxe Repo Work, which we will jump into next. So now we're going to jump into those Premium Deluxe Repo Work missions, where the main objective of all of these missions is basically either to steal or destroy various vehicles, and they're all basically protected by enemies. You can play them solo or up to 4 players. The one you probably want to focus on if you're just farming these over and over for money and you're not worried about the challenges is probably just playing Simionomics. But again, if you want to get the $500,000 bonus reward, you need to play through all 8 of these. I don't think they need to be in order. You just need to play through all 8. So do all 8 of them out this week. And if you're going to be farming them for the double money and double RP anyway, you might as well do all of them so that you can get the $500,000. But whether you're farming all of them or you're just farming the same one over and over, do Simionomics and at least do it 3 times. That way you can complete the weekly challenge reward of $100,000. So let's start this one up and let's see how it goes, because this one we've done a video on before, especially on my other character, and so that's why, you know, they don't have the check marks, but you know, the check marks for completion. But this one, we're basically going over and stealing vehicles from this cargo plane, and again, you want to spend about 5 minutes on it. So basically, whenever this mission starts, that's when I'll set my timer. Not when the mission starts, but right when you gain control of your characters. Now I could start the timer. We'll go over to LSIA, grab one of those vehicles, and by the time we return it to Simians, we'll be about 5 minutes through the mission anyway. We'll be about maybe 3 minutes in. So again, wait until that 5-minute mark. That way you can get some of the early minute per minute payouts that's giving you the most money per minute. You're not wasting time essentially by waiting out for the max payout, where your payout per minute gets less and less as you get over, you know, 10 minutes or so. And obviously, if you wait up to 10 minutes, even though that's still the optimal time to money ratio, I just don't want to sit around doing nothing for another 5 minutes, because these missions absolutely do not take you more than 3 or 4 minutes anyway, even if you're moving at a really slow pace. So I will see you there when we get over to the vehicle. And I believe with these missions too, okay, so it just popped up. So we do get a wanted level as we get close to the plane, but I'm pretty sure you can almost just sit in the plane itself. Did Rockstar reposition? I thought the plane was facing that way to the east, but maybe not. I guess it's always like the cargo door is always face north. We have 2 vehicles to steal, so we could basically wait inside here if you want to lose the wanted level first. But it used to be you just go into the back of the plane, you would lose it. We're still technically in the enemy's field of view, the cops, so I don't think we'll actually lose them. The stars aren't blinking or anything. Just no matter, the cops are basically just standing in place. Oh, you can see now that we're in the vehicle, now we've lost their cones of vision. So you could just wait there before you leave, lose the wanted level and then drive away, but I might as well just keep things moving. We'll just drive back and lose the cops at the same time. It's no big deal. This overflawed Tyrant, though, let me tell you, this thing is super slow for a supercar. It's big, it's bulky, and it's slow. It's got crazy engine resistance. Let's also hope I don't get a wanted level by this cop that's driving this way. I want to wait for that vision cone to pass by. Okay, we should be good now. All right, yeah, let's head back to the dealership. We'll deliver this one car, then we'll need to spawn our vehicle, drive back, deliver the next. I'm also not sure if you have more than one player. Like, we're doing this solo, so we have 2 vehicles to deliver. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ran this with a crew and you have, you know, 3 or 4 people. Do you have more than 2 vehicles, or is it just the 2? I'm not sure. All right, so let's drive this one into the circle. We should be good to go right there. I will spawn my vehicle back and we will drive back. I think actually I'd be curious to see if you could spawn an oppressor Mark II on this mission. I don't think this one you can, because this is sort of a newer contact mission, but on the OG ones I believe you can. I'll need to test it out. Also, let me know in the comments. I mean, we'll talk about this at the end of the video, but if you guys want to see more of a dedicated live gameplay going through all of them, let me know, because I can definitely release that video later this weekend after my 2 other videos I have planned and I release those. We're kind of already doing that with this money guide, but of course this is just more talking about the bonuses, just testing out the money making methods versus strictly live gameplay, infotainment, and entertainment. Let's go pick up the second vehicle. As you can see, once you lose your wanted level once, you won't have one once you enter the airport again. And feel free to steal the second vehicle without getting the cops on you. So that is nice. Now we just got to drive this Trufati Nero Custom. Is this the... Oh, okay, we do get the cops on us again. That's weird that they didn't get super aggressive with us like the last time. You know, we didn't even board the plane yet. We had the cops on us. This time, we got the cops on us only when we left the plane and drove past them. Okay, so I guess you do get the cops on you, so just keep that in mind. It's only 1 star, though, as you can see. It's really not a big deal at all. We just lost the cops. We're going to be about 6 minutes into this mission, so we should be getting a little bit more money. My guess is going to be somewhere around $55,000 for this, I'd imagine, unless it's less than the Martin Madrazo dispatch services missions, which it is, $41,580. So that is a shame. They do pay out less than the Martin Madrazo missions, which we had last week. Or not last week, but 2 weeks ago. Were those triple money, though? Maybe they were. So this is just double money, which is obviously why it's paying out less. So it's not as potent, but it's still pretty good. Now, if we just do another 2 more, we'll complete the weekly challenge as well. Which, by the way, for this one, we spent 6 minutes on the mission. So we got paid for the 6-minute time interval. And for the other bonus I want to discuss with you guys this week, it is that triple money and triple RP opportunity on Simeon's export requests, and these happen once every 24 real-life hours. What will happen here is Simeon will text you a list of cars to track down in free mode. The list is going to be completely randomized per player in the session, with 5 models pooled from a total pool of 20, so everyone's list is going to be a little bit different. But after you find a listed vehicle, you'll automatically pick up a 2-star wanted level, lose the police, respray the car, then deliver it to Simeon's garage at the docks for your payout. Normally these jobs pay out $9,000 to $20,000, but with triple money you're now looking at $27,000 minimum, with up to $60,000 per delivery with triple RP on top of that. Now each list only lets you turn in 1 car, then you'll need to wait until Simeon texts you again for the next batch. It's just a quick, easy little side hustle to do in the free mode, and with the triple payouts this week, it's absolutely worth jumping in whenever that text comes in, just to, you know, be on the lookout for one of those vehicles and pick it up. The trick here though is with time spent in the lobby. if you consistently lobby hop like I do, you'll never see this text pop up because the game requires you to remain in your session for at least 30 minutes before sending out that list. So once you're in a session for 30 minutes, you'll get a text with that list, and then you can source and deliver the car to Simeon's garage once that list appears. Now, I've actually been waiting 40 minutes now. I haven't had it pop up yet, and maybe it's because I did a finale mission, so it technically took me out of that session, even though I didn't actually change lobbies and find a new session myself. So I won't be able to showcase it in this video because I feel like I could just describe it. I mean, you get the vibe, right? You find a vehicle, you change the color of it, then you bring it to the docks, and you lose a wanted level in the middle of it. Like, it's very, very simple. You do that for money. You do that once a day, just like you would export your mixed goods, or do your bike delivery, or do your auto shop contracts, you know, the client jobs, or anything like that. Any of those little side jobs you could do for, say, $50,000, and you have a 48-minute cooldown on them. Just do this literally once every IRL day, and you're good to go, because it will take you 3 or 4, maybe at most 5 minutes. Mere minutes after recording that segment, I actually got the text to pop up. So my list, it says grab these vehicles: Obe Ricardo, Lampadati Felon, GT, Benefactor Shafter, Grotti Carbonizaire, or the Dubachi Exemplar. Well, guess what? Here's a Benefactor Shafter just waiting for us right here. You could choose any number of these vehicles. Since, you know, I had this one pop up, I'm just gonna choose this one. Oh my god, no way. What? Oh my god. All I want to do is take your vehicle, lady. Okay, now that we do that, let's go lose our wanted level. Let's go respray and fix this vehicle and then bring it to the docks. So we are pulling into the Los Santos Customs. We're gonna fix this bad boy up. All we need to do is repair it, respray it. We'll just change the color, and to the docks we go. This is the location on the map you can see pop up. It's almost just south of where you export the exotic export vehicles. So it's right in that same area of the docks. And here we are. We are coming up on the location of Simeon's garage at the docks. There's no like Corona. You literally just drive it into the physical garage door that opens up, and we'll get our payout here. According to that spreadsheet, I didn't know, or I don't know what the Benefactor Shafter pays. So let's see. With the triple money payout, we're gonna make $29,885. So that shafter actually, you know, paid almost the minimum of the 9K normally. But that being said, triple money is definitely worth it. I mean, that took only 4 minutes there, and I'll take 4 minutes for that, because typically you'd make a little bit more. You'd make almost 60,000 if it's one of the higher value vehicles. Thank you all so much for watching today's video, though. Make sure to drop a like if you guys did want to enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and you want to see more GTA Online content like this. Of course, you know, not everyone's favorite thing to do in GTA Online is active grinding content. People, or at least some people, would much rather just, you know, sit AFK and generate money with their nightclub and bunker and not actually play the game. But if you do want to actually play a video game and earn some money and have some fun while doing it, these Simeon contact missions are actually pretty decent for money. Not quite as good as the triple money we had on the Madrazo missions the other week, and not quite as good as, you know, some of the meta money making methods, but for contact missions and the amount of effort and brain power required to complete these, you could be a total bot of a player and still make millions of dollars this week. So definitely something to at least consider when it comes to money making. Also, if you guys want to check out my Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, specifically twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv, that's where you'll find some GTA Online live streams. I also upload daily YouTube shorts and TikToks for short form, rapid fire GTA Online tips, tricks, news, guides, tutorials, leaks, and more. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Adios, amigos.